everyone. Welcome to School for the Fool, Christmas edition. I love this time of year. It's magical. There's wonder in the air. And it's also a really hard time of year for many people. There's stresses during the holidays. It's not always easy seeing family and friends and fitting everything all in, and it can get really stressful with trying to get everything done, but enjoying and getting lost in the childlike wonder is where it's at, what it's all about, right? And self-care. Self-care is so important during this time of year. If you can get out there and spend time with nature, do that. Even though it snows here, if it's warm, I try to get out, take my dog out. I spend time with the sun and the moon. If it's too cold, bubble baths are always great, with your essential oils, and I get an all natural nice bubble bath and your bath salts, and just light some candles and spend some time in there taking care of yourself. Don't feel bad about that. Self-care, it recharges your batteries. Now let's see what the tarot has to say. Oh, tarot's already really got something to say. What's that? The Sun. First card that flipped over in the deck. Hello, the Sun. And the Sun is a gorgeous path. And I love it in this deck because the Sun is within. And it's, a little girl is pointing. This is the happiest card in the tarot deck. Wow. The Devil. And the Hermit. The Devil is codependent, addictive behavior. It's lust, acting off impulse. It's not really filling your cup. It's that instant sensation, the instant high, the gratification. It's ego. It doesn't stay. It doesn't last. The Hermit is going within to gain the wisdom, to follow the inner light, the path. And that's how you achieve finding the sun on the path of the moon. And that's where all of your dreams come true. And what you face on the path of the moon. We need to let our light lead the way. We need to let higher self lead the way. The energy on the bottom of the deck, Judgment. This is the chance for a new beginning, a resurrection. This is where you get to cleanse your karma and have a new beginning. We don't have to stay stuck. That's not part of the path. Part of the path is clearing our karma and having a death and a resurrection. And this is a new life. All right, let's clarify this. Gotta clarify this. Oh, freaking card already flew out. Clarifying the sun is the Seven of Cups. And no, it flew. It's clarified. This is seeing through the illusion. This is choice. Making a choice. And for a lot of us, it's time to make the choice for self-love. And that allows us to show unconditional love to everyone else. And it's time for us, like I said, to quit this and to go within and follow what lights us up so we can fill our cups. We don't need that. The devil energies are not filling our cups. I'm tired of those instant highs. It's exhausting. Let's clarify the devil. Let's clarify the devil, please. 10 of Swords. Well, that's done. It's just done. 10 of Swords is it. It's completion. You're done. It doesn't feel good anymore. This doesn't feel good anymore. It's not. This is bringing you down. It's just bringing you down. And who I'm talking to, you know who I'm talking to. If you don't resonate with this reading was not for you. Thank you for joining me here. But who I'm connecting with, you know what I'm talking about. Put these devil energies down. Let's clarify the Hermit, please. It's time for your dreams to come true. 3 of Pentacles. That's building. That's growing. That's transforming. That's actually pushing through the surface. I love it in this card because that 3rd pentacle pushed through the surface and is now going to grow. And I love that it did. Energy at the bottom of the deck, the wheel. The wheel is here. That's it. You have your death, resurrection. You cleanse your karma, clear it. Get control of your ego. And you integrate higher self. The wheel now turns. Apply the knowledge. I can just see the strength of putting down the devil energies, what that does to every fiber in the body, every fiber in the being. It lets the light in literally, like with the 2 of Swords right here underneath. I want you to see. As above, so below. That light has cracked underneath the surface. The light is now in there. And it's like the transformation it's a strength. It's not a shell. It's more dense than a shell. It's a whole new being. It's incredible. Now, as it's Christmas, we're going to get some dream cards. These are a little bit different. So first, we will start with these cards. School exams. In what areas do you feel inadequate? Are you constantly competing with others? Are you in the process of evaluating yourself and your goals? You need to stop that first and foremost if you want to put down the devil energies. You've got to stop competing with others. That's ego right there. And it's time to start studying a little bit on your spiritual path and applying some of that knowledge, learning about intuition, learning compassion for other people. When you face those devil energies, forgiving, transmuting, being able to look at other people differently, look at yourself differently, forgive yourself. Let's have a beautiful 2019. The Goddess. Embrace the feminine, create and be gentle, nurturing yet strong. Do not listen to those who want to keep you small. Believe that you are as important as the stars in the heavens. Don't do this. Know that you're this. You're a god, you're a goddess. And you don't have to stay there. You can transform. Now, let's get these oracles. These are my medicine cards. I love them. And I think we need some medicine. Number 20. Tirawa and the Cosmic Buffalo. Fulfillment. Tirawa is the god of the heavens, the creator of the world, and the guardian of the cosmic buffalo. Each of the buffalo's hooves is part cadence of the 4 arrows, moving until it is completely consumed. When the last hoof is consumed, the world will enter a phase of destruction, from which will rise again only with buffalo's rebirth. This is the life cycle, and a reminder that there is a proper time for everything. Periods of lack are followed by times of abundance. If things are not how you'd like, remember that the natural cycles of life will be bringing about change. Everything is born, it grows, and dies, thus attaining fulfillment. Fulfillment, completion, cycles, rebirth, the power of time, endings and beginnings, the ending or conclusion of a situation or season. Well, we just had the end of the season. Well, it's now officially winter. And this speaks volumes to this. It's time for a death and a rebirth. And it's going to be hard, but nothing worth doing is ever easy, and it's going to be worth it. It's time for the wheel to turn. It's time to grow. Now let's get one of these beautiful oracles to end off this reading. caffeine free. Dear Archangel Raphael, I ask that you cut my cords of attachment to caffeine so that I may honor my body's natural energy rhythms without chemicals. All right. There's probably about a lot of people that want to punch me in the face right now for saying that because people love their coffee. I love my coffee. I actually have water in here right now because I've drank too much coffee, but I've had to slow down. My ascension process has not allowed me to consume the amount of coffee I used to consume. I really need to not. Going chemical free, when we are speaking about devil energies, that's going to make sense. If it's time to detoxify, it's time to detoxify, but you need to figure out what level that is for you. It's going to be different for everyone. Detoxifying is a process. And it should be done over time, and it should be done correctly and in a healthy manner, and doing your research and understanding your own body, your cycles, and what you need to do to detoxify the toxins from your life are going to be important, and to get back to your body's natural rhythms so you can heal, so you can manifest, so you can grow. And you want to be able to do that to rid yourself of the devil energies. Addiction is no joke. I'll tell you, addiction is no joke. It's not a funny game. It is a disease like we have other diseases. I even like to look at, like too much ego. That can be a sickness of the mind as well, right? There's many different forms. We need to heal. And it's time to get honest with yourself. It's just time. I've got an episode that I've taped geared especially towards healing addictions, detoxifying, and I will be airing that. It is a lengthier episode, so if this reading resonated with you and that's something you're interested in, I will be dropping that video here within the new year, as it's a perfect time to regroup, to rebalance. We've got a cycle here, a new cycle, 2019. I know this is hard. I wanted this to be a beautiful Christmas reading, but to get to the beautiful, we have to do some work. And illuminating so we can see where the darkness is, to cleanse it, to clear it, is important. And that's what we're doing here today. We could read this directly from the book if anyone would like to hear it. All right. Oh no, yeah, they're trying to say don't eat chocolate too. I don't agree with that. I think that having a little bit of dark chocolate every day is actually healthy for you, but you get the dark chocolate, the real stuff. It actually is an antioxidant, and it actually is a serotonin booster, which would help you if you are trying to work with addictions. You need to use food as medicine to help you combat this. You don't just, because you're going to be having cravings, you're going to be having withdrawal, right? You want to use food to your advantage, and it heals. You drew this card because caffeine, coffee, tea, or cola is not doing anything for your health condition. Perhaps your consumption of this substance is increasing your anxiety level, which is creating stress induced by body toxins. Anxiety can also block you from feeling safe, happy, and connected. If you or the person in question are addicted to caffeine or any substance, or even a person, place, thing, Archangel Raphael can certainly help reduce or eliminate cravings. Recite the prayer below and call upon his divine healing powers. Dear Archangel Raphael, I ask that you cut my cords of attachment so that I may honor my body's natural energy rhythms without chemicals. let's do that. I want to thank you for joining me here today at School for the Fool. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you all for joining me here. I will see you again soon to usher in 2019.